everybody, welcome back to Micro Beer Reviews. Tonight we have a really cool beer that is from Dogfish. They are branching out, as they always do, in the winter months. And they produced this thing called Camp Amp, which is a great name. It's got a phenomenal piece of artwork here. It basically looks like a s'mores face upside down playing a guitar like at a campfire. It's really well done. If you go on their website or if you find this in the store, the artwork on the 6-pack cover will jump out at you on the shelf. It is probably one of the top 10 most well done artist what we'll call labels I've ever seen. So great job there. So this is inspired by s'mores. It's a milk stout. It's 6.5% ABVs. It's 35 IBUs. And they immediately on the website say, break out the campfire, break out the s'mores and the chocolate. There's graham cracker notes. There's cocoa. There's cinnamon. They use Madagascar vanilla beans in it as well. And there's a slight smokiness in the background. I got a 6-pack. I don't remember how much it was. And I cheated on this one. I had one well over a month ago. I don't remember a lot about it other than it was very black and very stout-like. It says the only thing missing is a tent and a few fireside ghost stories. So this is pretty cool. I forgot about this. The guy's name who did the artwork is his name is Ryan Besch. And it says, Ryan has been designing notable gig posters and vinyl for over 20 plus years, and his alternative comic inspired approach pairs perfectly with our off-colored ales. So I thought that was worth reading. So the first time this came out was actually in the fall of 2020. It's now the, winter of 2022. They, again, talk a lot about the graham cracker-ish flavor, and then they describe it as a light touch of smoke, which hence this whole campfire theme makes sense. So it is as black can be. It kind of presents more like a porter, just looking at the viscosity of it. It's got very small, very thin bubbles on the head, and it definitely has got a color to it of that darker color. It's not what I remember actually. So it smells very much like 1050 to be honest with you. But it's malty. Very 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 subtle smoky, but you can smell it. Definitely some cinnamon, some cocoa. You can smell all that. You can definitely smell the vanilla. It is exactly the way I described it to you a minute ago. So, cheers. Let's get in the glass. Yeah, okay. I only needed one quick sip, and I remember this one. So, it definitely has that malt / breadiness / crackerish type flavor to it. You call it that graham cracker crust, whatever you want to call it. It is very much there. The vanilla and the cocoa, very much front of the palate. It's kind of thin. For a stout, it's very thin. So from a mouthfeel, it drinks almost like a lager would. It's very, very thin. So I would prefer to be a little bit thicker, a little bit denser. It definitely has a nice aftertaste to it. The smokiness is there, but it is by no means overpowering. It's almost too subtle in my opinion. If you're going to call this a campfire ale, you'll kick it up a nickel or two would have been a good idea. But it's got a good balance to it. It's just much more on the lower viscosity side for a stout. So again, it drinks more like a lager porter in the presentation, but it's good. It's very drinkable. These are one of those I would reserve for a dessert beer is what I call it. It's something that, again, you get a 6-pack of it, and I might have one of these laying around or 2 or 3 laying around for a year or two in the back of the refrigerator, and you kind of have to be in the mood for it. But it's different. It's unique. I like the blend of the vanilla and the cocoa and the cinnamon. It's very well done in that respect. It's a very balanced drinkable beer. I rate my beers between 1 and 5. I would probably, in all fairness, I'd give this about a 3.5. Anything over a 3, I would buy again. Doesn't knock your socks off. There are definitely some points and pieces to this that could be improved upon. But for the money, I know I paid less than less than $20 for the 6-pack. And you can tell a lot went into this beer in terms of ingredients and time and all that stuff. So let me know if you tried it. Leave comments down below. We've been uploading all the time. Please subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button if you enjoyed the review. If you've tried this before, we'd love to hear some comments on what you think about these beers as well. And as always, we'll see you again real soon. Cheers.